Leicester.
AD Damon at breakfast.
BBC Radio Leicester.
Well, next this morning, let's talk cricket next. 16 state schools across Leicestershire are going to be taking part in the first ever Barclays Knight-Stokes Cup in September. It's a brand new school cricket competition designed to break down common barriers for children that are accessing the sport, such as the cost of equipment and things like that. Do you know, I'm really looking forward to speaking to our next guest. It's Tom Flowers. Tom set up Tom Flowers Cricket Coaching, which delivers cricket sessions in schools across Leicestershire. Great bloke. Tom, I'm always pleased to talk to you. What do you make? What do you make of today's news with this introduction of this brand new competition?
Hey, look, first, thanks for having me on this morning. And look, this fantastic news that's coming this morning for all state school boys and girls. It's, I think, a real positive step forward. The MCC have pumped quite a lot of money into this scheme in the winter with their foundation hubs, and it's great to see that an expansion of that is the fact that these boys and girls are getting to play matches, because ultimately that's what all youngsters want to do.
Get involved with it. I mean, what's the current picture like? Because there's 16 schools that have signed up. But what's the current picture, the current lay of the land, I guess, of schools teaching cricket within PE?
Dead simple. And I've worked in school for 5 years, did my teacher training as well in a previous life, and it's all about time and constraints. And I think that it's not lack of willingness half the time. I'd like to think that it's not. It is just lack of access to provisions, to finances, but ultimately time. Teachers now are very time poor compared to what they used to be. And as you know, cricket's one of the most time consuming games there is. So it's great that this is a provision that's really being pushed.
Do you think this will create more interest as well? I mean, is there interest out there from teenagers playing cricket at the minute? And will this only just go to kind of, I guess, escalate this even further?
Yeah, I'd hope so. I mean, it's, I was saying previously yesterday when I had a call about this, that ultimately it's the sort of thing, cricket, that if you are fortunate enough to be born into a cricketing family, as many youngsters are, you know, we were state school educated, working class. My dad was at the local club. Now that was our pathway into cricket. If you've not got that, it's very difficult to have role models, be it staff, other peers around you, if you're in the state school system. A lot of the independent school guys, they are second generation, so their parents have also gone through the independent system, and therefore their mums or dads, probably more before girls cricket took off, are into the game, and that's what's got them into it.
What I love hearing about as well is the fact about these values that cricket teaches as well. This is much more than a sport, isn't it? The discipline, the values, things like that. Tom, talk to me about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at TFCC, we're pretty old school on our values. We sort of look at, you know, a modern approach with traditional values is our sort of tagline, and that's huge throughout cricket. It teaches youngsters. I'd say the biggest thing with the modern day youngster is it teaches patience. And in a world that is instantaneous, everything has to be now, boom, boom, boom. What's next? Especially in schools now, teachers are under pressure to keep lessons moving, all the while doing. Actually just taking that step back and a bit of a breather, you know, away from social media, away from phones, and youngsters having to just immerse themselves in something for 3 hours at a time, if you're playing a 20 over game, is an amazing thing in the modern day world that honestly I believe other things can't replicate.
Tom, I'm so pleased to talk to you this morning, mate. Thank you so much for coming on the show and giving your thoughts. Tom Flowers there. It's our Tom Flowers Cricket Coaching, which delivers cricket sessions in schools across Leicestershire, giving his thoughts this morning on that news about this brand new competition for school kids. Great news.